Good evening. I'm going to try and keep this brief, and I thank you guys for your attention. My name is Maya Salsedo. I'm 19 years old, and I began working towards food justice in 2007, growing fruits and vegetables in Santa Cruz, California with my group. Food, what? I now attend Mills College in Oakland, California, where I'm studying to attain a degree in ethnic studies and another degree in political, legal, economic analysis. I want to begin by thanking WhyHunger for inviting us here and honoring the score of transformative work done by this year's Harry Chapin Award winners and their peers. It is an honor to speak on behalf of the Hope Collaborative, Food What, Tierra y Libertad, Food for Maine's Future, and Neighbors Together. While it's a task to capture the whole breadth of their work, tonight I hope to give you guys a glimpse of the depth at which we hope to make an impact when working towards food justice. Now, there are many various definitions and visions for what food justice is, but the core belief behind food justice is one which I know everyone in the room tonight could really hold close to their hearts. It's the belief that healthy and fresh food is a human right. The organizations being honored tonight, along with hundreds across the nation, have found that their communities aren't afforded this right. They don't have access to healthy, fresh food, and often have an abundant access to unhealthy food. And this is kind of where my personal story comes in. I grew up in a low-income household headed by my single-parent mother, and she worked at a restaurant, a four-star restaurant, and had a degree in culinary arts. But multiple times a week, we'd end up eating fast food. And so growing up, I was overweight and didn't have a very good self-confidence or good body image. I also had trouble in school, though I attribute part of it to being just too excited to remember to raise my hand. But I also have a 10-year-old brother, and I've watched him grow up, and he's now overweight and has a really real addiction to fast food, which exacerbates his problems because he is a child that's diagnosed with ADD. And my story, unfortunately, is not unique. Many low-income families, families of color, and single-parent households struggle to ensure that their families and communities have healthy food as a foundation for healthy lives. Programs like the ones awarded tonight exist because of people with stories of hunger like my own, people who have dedicated their lives to transforming the health of their families, their communities, and themselves. Through providing their communities with access to healthy and fresh, affordable food, these organizations have seen changes in school retention and school performance, decreases in violence, and changes in the pathology of young people from apathy to resilience and hope. Working with Food What as a high school student, I experienced these transformations for myself. Improvements in my physical health, along with gaining work skills and incredible self-confidence. As a result, I was able to begin to work with an organization called Rooted in Community. Rooted in Community is a national network of youth working locally who are organizing nationally to attain food justice. This network of youth see food justice as the issue of our lifetime and as a goal to achieve and a reason for us to work hard. Our commitment to creating viable solution feeds tens of thousands of families across the nation, changing lives and giving us something to be proud of. So, on behalf of the hundreds of youth engaged in the Rooted in Community Network, I would like to congratulate tonight's winners for their fierce leadership. And on behalf of the 5 groups awarded tonight, I want to thank you all for your dedication to food justice and ending hunger. Have a nice evening.